We're working with Arduino. I'm using an Arduino Uno board and a breadboard that's separate from the Arduino Uno, so I can work over on the breadboard independently. It's all attached to a wooden block, so let's go. I'll be using a 9-volt with a connector. This will allow me to work without a computer, so I don't have to put in any code. It's hooked up, and you can see that my Arduino's on. We're ready to go. I'll go ahead and I'll take a red cable, and I'll connect it to the 5-volt on the left side over here, and then I'll connect it to my plus side on the over here. This will give me power along the entirety of the breadboard. I like to work with red because it lets me know that it's power. I'll take a black cord and I'll plug it into my ground outlet over here and then into the negative side. This will let me know that it's grounded the whole way down. Again, I like to work with black to know where my ground is. I'll be working with a 220 ohm resistor. This will allow us to work with switches and LEDs. I'll plug one end in the positive so that it's charged and the other into a random line. It doesn't matter which one. I'll go ahead and plug in a switch that'll span what's known as the chasm of the breadboard. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to create a series circuit. So I'm going to need 2 switches. So I'll go ahead and take a small connector and hook it up so that I can have 2 switches. I'll hook it up to the bottom leg of the top switch and then to the top leg of the bottom switch. I'll take another connector and hook it up to the bottom of that bottom leg of that bottom switch. Then I'll attach an LED. I'm using red today because it's a little bit of a softer light. I'll put the anode, the long leg, into the top, and the cathode, the short leg, into the bottom. I need to make sure that that top leg is in line with that connector. I'll take a final connector and I'll ground out my LED. And now I have a series circuit. I have to press both switches in line to make sure that it actually works. If I only press one, it doesn't work anymore, so I have to press both. And there you go.